Good morning from Benasque, Spain. It's my second day here in this town, in the heart of the Pyrenees. And actually, my plan was actually to climb Aneto, which is the third highest peak in Spain, which is also the highest peak of the Pyrenees. However, the whole area is actually closed due to huge avalanche danger, and there's a lot of snow. So I was actually booking a room in the refuge before climbing to the summit, but it was cancelled. So I got an email saying that it's cancelled for weather related reasons. And yeah, I couldn't change my plan anyway because I have already booked everything. As an alternative, I actually decided to still spend my 2 days here in Benasque. I hope I pronounced that correctly. But actually to climb around the ski station, not far of course from ski slopes, to remain on the safe side. And yeah, discover the 2000 something summits which are in the area. So yesterday I didn't film, but I will show you some footage later on. I actually climbed one summit like at 2200 meters or 300 meters. Was a very nice one, and today, yeah, I'm still going to do the same thing. Let's see. The weather is not perfect today. Yesterday it was much better. It's raining a little bit today, but that shouldn't affect my plan. Join me as we discover together the ski station of Cerler and all its surrounding peaks. A little bit on logistics. So I took a bus from Marseille to Barcelona, an 8 hours bus, and then I spent a few hours in Barcelona, 6 hours to be exact, and then at night I took another bus to a town called Barbastro, to stay the night over there. And then on the next day I took another bus connecting Barbastro to Benasque, where I'm here at the moment. Of course, I mean, last night I slept in another nearby village because actually accommodation price is too high here in Benasque. It's the holiday season. Not holiday, I mean it's vacation, I guess, here in France, in Spain, as well as in France. I'm staying the night here in Benasque as well, tonight. So I have really all day from sunrise to sunset to spend it on the mountains. And I arrived yesterday to Benasque at 1:30 p.m. and as you know me by now, there shouldn't be any day wasted as usual in my dictionary. So I was like, yeah, let me start trekking in the forest to reach the ski station on my feet, and then discover the trail for the next day. However, I ended up climbing 1200 meters to a summit at 2323 meters if I'm not mistaken. It's called Rencio, sorry for the word, del Cielo. So today, as I said, I do have a few summits on my mind, but all will actually depend on which slopes are open, which slopes are safe. One final thing on logistics. So actually hitchhiking here in Spain is pretty easy. I mean, since last night I was able to hitchhike 3 times, 3 rides, which is cool. And I was able, also to hitchhike my way all the way to the ski station, even to the higher one. But I decided, why not going up through the forest again, to warm up a little bit and to enjoy the early forest atmosphere. So at the moment I am right here. This is where I'm starting. Of course I started earlier in the forest, so this is the main station. Now I should take all the way up to the higher station, and then hopefully take the snow slope all the way to the summit, which is called Gallinero. I hope it's going to be okay. Let's see. Here's an update. So actually I ended up hitchhiking also on that road. Yeah, because it's a tarmac road, so I don't want to lose two to 3 hours just walking on the road. Yeah, it's boring. So I'm here right now at this ski station, and the next step is actually to climb this time to that ski station, and then all the way on that slope to that peak, which is called Gallinero at 2,728 meters. Let's keep going. Apart from little rain, it's foggy, and this is the only issue, basically. I mean, I can't see the summit from here, but I can see the trail to the summit. And one guy who works here told me that the slope leading to the summit to Gallinero, it's open, even though the avalanche risk is like 4. But yeah, staying very close to the ski slopes should actually reduce the risk. So I'm now at 2,300 meters. I'm now on the final snow slope leading to the summit. There are like 400 meters left, and it stopped snowing, and I can see a little bit of sun. So hopefully, and I can also see the summit itself. So hopefully we continue to get a clear weather window, of course. So yeah, I'm enjoying my time here, and it's still early. It means that if I get early to the summit, I will need to spend like 2 hours. Just enjoy my time. You don't get to stay in the Pyrenees every day. Is the summit of Gallinero. So I am here at the highest ski station in this resort. I was speaking with a guide, with someone who works here, and he told me that it's not recommended to go because avalanche risk is pretty high. It's at level 4. I will show you in a bit, but even though he explained to me the route and all of that, but it does seem pretty dangerous to do it, and so probably I will not do it. Yeah, safety first. There's no way I'm going up and the level is 4. The summit is actually in the middle. Let me zoom a little bit, you can see it, but it's pretty dangerous because of avalanche as well as the drop. It's a huge drop to the other side. So yeah, looks like I'm not going to do it. Safety first. So let me explain using the map. So this is the lowest station. Not the lowest one. The lowest one is actually, but after the road, that would be the main station. So I climbed all the way here to the intermediary one, and then on that ridge all the way here. So I took a shortcut here, and here I am now. Yeah, so I'm not going to the summit, which is just 100 meters altitude. So looks like I'm going to return using the same trail all the way here, but however I'm not descending back here. I will actually go to this summit, which is called Cogulla. It's at 2,387 meters. Then continue to the summit where I was yesterday here, Yeah, before going down in the evening. Just look at the visibility behind me. It's pretty bad. Yeah, I guess it was a good idea not to go to the summit. It's pretty windy as well and snowing. So yeah, I will start going down right now to head to the second summit. I mean the first summit for today. To stay there for like an hour or so before heading to the second summit, which is where I was yesterday, and stay there till the evening, hoping for a good sunset. Again, it will depend on the weather. I am almost back at the intermediary station. It's raining and snowing at the same time. It's really the worst combination, if you want. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure if I will stay really till the evening on the mountain if it continues to rain like this. Because you know it will get really wet. We will see. I am now on the summit of Rincón del Cielo. Yeah, I hope I got it right this time. Where I was actually here yesterday, but of course yesterday the weather was much better, so the visibility right now is pretty terrible. I will show you in a bit, but yeah, so that was my first video here in Spain. So as a reminder, I was supposed to do Aneto, but yeah, I mean there's just too much snow and the weather is not good. So of course I shouldn't risk it at all, especially that the avalanche level is 4. I mean it was 5 even in France before coming here. Yeah, so I will just leave you with the footage of yesterday, that way we can end the video with a great view. Just to mention that for my next video I'm actually heading to the south of Spain, to the Sierra Nevada mountain range. The weather should be great over there, however there's just also too much snow, but we will see. So I actually plan to climb the highest peak in European Spain, which is Mulhacén, called Mulhacén. Thanks for watching and have a great day.